Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
Thanks for being here. I'm Whitney Ward. We do start with a tragic update now to a story that we first brought you last night. A child has died after being viciously attacked by a family dog last night in North Spokan.
KREM 2's Nathan Hyun has been speaking to neighbors today.
Roger Hammers was enjoying his Halloween night when all of a sudden,
The neighbor was asking for help, and he had a little bit of blood on him.
Hammers rushed to his neighbor's house next door where he found a child attacked by a dog.
I was scared for the kid. There was a significant amount of blood loss and tissue damage.
Hammers called 911. He says police and EMS were on scene less than 5 minutes after their initial call.
I could hear the cops saying, go block the road, so they were getting him there as fast as possible.
Scraps confirmed the dog that attacked the child was a pit bull. Officers began life-saving efforts as soon as they arrived and the child was transported to the hospital.
It was a tragedy, man. The kid was torn up.
Sadly, KREM 2 learned the child in the attack died. Hammers says he's in total shock.
The dog and the kid play in the backyard all the time, and the dog's never shown any signs of aggression in front of me.
Police say the incident was not trick-or-treat related.
It is very, very unfortunate. It is a very sad story.
Stephanie Nillis is a dog trainer in Spokan.
Hi! Hi!
She says she doesn't know what made the pit bull attack, but there are events that can make dogs snap.
Good! Yes, if the dog is not used to stimulation such as the doorbell ringing, that is very upsetting to them.
Police say that in the family's attempt to protect the child, the dog was injured, and because of how injured the dog was, police euthanized the animal at the home.
Quite a sad story. I asked Stephanie from Positive Connection what people can do to keep their children safe from their pets. She says the most important actions to take are putting physical barriers up between the child and your pets and never leaving a young child alone with the animals. I also asked police if they are still investigating the incident. They said they have closed their investigation and they say it appears to be a tragic accident. In the studio, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.
All right, Nathan, thank you very much. Also, just into our newsroom now, the Spokan Fire Department is reporting they found 27 dead cats after responding to a house fire in the Trentwood area.
According to fire officials, crews responded to a kitchen fire on the 4200 block of North Avalon Avenue. After knocking the fire down, crews found the dead cats. It is unclear if they actually died in the fire or were already dead before the fire. Turning to other top stories tonight, legendary Indiana Hoosiers basketball coach Bob Knight has died at the age of 83.
According to a statement posted on his foundation's website, Knight died at home in Bloomington, Indiana. Knight was best known for his work and outbursts coaching the Indiana Hoosiers, a program that he took to 3 national championships.
Well, today is the first day of Native American Heritage Month. For the next 2 days, a Washington committee is coming together to share and raise awareness about missing and murdered Indigenous women and people.
So the summit is happening at the Northern Quest Resort and Casino. It is the second year for this event. Today, speakers shared what's being done on a federal, regional, and tribal level to solve cases of missing or murdered Indigenous people. And according to a 2022 report from the committee, 135 Indigenous people in Washington were listed as missing. The summit is helping bring together these different voices and perspectives to try and tackle a massive nationwide problem.
We do have state legislators, we do have tribal leaders, we have law enforcement, and we have law enforcement from several different agencies here. Learning on what they could do to improve our outcomes of finding missing and murdered Indigenous people and solving crimes.
And that summit does continue tomorrow.
All right, let's talk weather now with Cody Proctor, who's in for Jeremy tonight. The term atmospheric river is in the forecast.
Uh-oh, it sounds like a lot of rain. Cody, what else can you tell us here tonight?
Well, that rain looks to stay with us as we head throughout much of the next 7 days. So right now is really one of those last dry spots that I'm really expecting in our forecast as we take a look across the region. Right now at the Spokan Airport, we're at 41 degrees at this time. So we're starting to cool off a bit more as we head into our evening hours. We've got that cloud cover right there and those light winds. That's bringing some issues when it comes to our air stagnation. We'll touch on that in just a moment, but across the region, we're mostly in the 40s right now for us, upper 30s for both Sandpoint and Libby, 43 degrees in Wenatchee right now, and 45 in Grand Coulee. You can see that rain that's expected to move in, getting closer to us, and it's moved throughout a good portion of western Washington and western Oregon. We're keeping track of that. Right now, we're seeing some of those showers picking up just north of the Tri-Cities around Pomeroy and getting closer to us. But that air stagnation advisory is in effect until about 11 p.m. tonight. That looks to bring us some air quality issues, but that will come to an end as we get that change in our weather pattern and with that rain that's expected to just clear it out. We start to see those chances for some rain showers later tonight, very early tomorrow morning. We might get a bit of a dry spell on Friday. Enjoy it while we have it, because again, those rain showers look to stay with us. More in your forecast is coming up later.
Well, the impact now of 24 years of Tom's Turkey Drive is just huge. It has really now created a community of people that support people in need. You know, that's turned over at least once and maybe twice. So the impact of Tom's Turkey Drive has been huge.
Well, in the past hour, KREM 2 officially launched KREM Cares Tom's Turkey Drive and posted the sign up to get a Tom's Turkey Drive meal.
So this month we are celebrating 24 years of supporting families throughout the holidays and asking you to join in on that celebration with us. KREM 2's Tom Sherry is live right this minute with what's new, what's traditional, and how you can be a part of it all. Hi, Tom.
Hi, I tell you, this is great. November 1st, as you well know, that is the kickoff of Tom's Turkey Drive. You enter a Rosar store, just like we're doing. Pat, our photographer, keep up with me, Pat. So zoom, that's how you get the door to open. Then we come over here and look. Oh my gosh, this is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you get to work your magic. For $25, you can feed a family in need this Thanksgiving. What's that? I love Jesus. Thank you for telling me that. I love to be loved. So anyway, so $25 you can buy a Thanksgiving dinner for a family in need. We do have some changes to talk about this year, and three things that I want you to know, okay? And I'm actually going to read them because they're important. First of all, hey, the sale has begun now, November 1st. It is time now for Tom's Turkey Drive, and we can't do it without you. We need you folks at home to, you know, really think about being a part of this year, and we hope you will. You can buy your Thanksgiving meal through Thanksgiving at Rosar's, and know that once we provide meals for Thanksgiving, the money then that's left over, if we have any money left over after we purchase the meals, will then go to Second Harvest to support the fight against hunger the rest of the year and beyond. And then, as I mentioned before, any extra money, if there's any, will all go to Second Harvest, our partners in feeding our community. We've been doing Tom's Turkey Drive with them for 24 years. Isn't that amazing? Also part of the Tom's Turkey Drive story is volunteering. We can't do it without the volunteers. People love it, we love them, and we love you. So we would love for you to get involved. There's all kinds of opportunities for you to become a volunteer. Just go to KREM.com. Right on our homepage, you'll see the Tom's Turkey Drive logo, and you can sign up to be a volunteer. And finally, this is a new one, and this could be confusing, so I want everyone to know about it, and that is there's going to be no mass distribution this year. Second Harvest has asked us now to distribute the meals at the local food pantries in the neighborhoods where it can go to folks that are most in need. Now you might say, well, Tom, I don't normally go to a food pantry, but I could certainly use some help this year for Thanksgiving. Well, we got you covered there, because all you have to do is go to KREM.com. We'll tell you where the food pantries are located, and then we'll also show you how you can sign up. And you do have to sign up this year. So I know that's a little bit different, but we're going to try to make it as easy as possible for you. Just go to KREM.com, and you'll see a little link, how to get a get a meal. You'll find your local food pantry, you'll go online, you'll sign up, and then you'll have your Thanksgiving dinner. I'm telling you, Tom's Turkey Drive is here. We can't do it without help from you. We hope you'll volunteer, and we really hope you'll stop by Rosar's between now and Thanksgiving, buy one of these bags for $25, and feed a family in need. Back to you guys.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. Can't believe it's already that time of year again.
I know, here it is.
All right.